guys, Zykic here, and welcome back to another episode of Cave Factory with me. Hello. I moved my stuff around a little bit because that blood altar over there, I'm going to move. Once we get finished with the blood that's within it, because I got us quite a bit, and that's even after I made 32 blank slates and filled up the weak orb a bit. Not completely, but a bit. So I have 32 blank slates, so we're able to actually move on a little bit with our stuff. So the next one, it wants us to make a tier 3 blood altar, which takes 20 runes, and we already have 8, so we're going to reuse what we have. I think that's how that works, at least. Where's my book? Uh-oh, I moved everything around. Where's my book? There it is. So if I go look, yeah, here's tier 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4. No, I gotta keep it the way that it is. Okay, so it's just 20 extra, but that's okay, because I made 32, so we're gonna have plenty. But it also takes... I believe these can be whatever. The stone bricks. Yeah, set 2, then place 2 blocks indicated by the stone bricks in the corner. So those could be whatever. It doesn't have to be stone bricks, but I do need to have glowstone, which is what this asks for. So in glowstone, the way to get it in this pack is you have to get, using the crushing thing, there we go. You can throw torches in there, and you get a 25% chance of getting a glowstone dust, which is really nice. So I'm going to go throw a couple torches. Doesn't hurt to have extra, so I'm just going to chuck 16 in there. Excuse me. And I don't know how long that's going to take. It seems to be going pretty fast because it's consuming the torches. So I'm just going to stay right here and wait for it. Because I've had, like I said, I've had problems in the past of me standing here, just kind of waiting around, like, you know, on my phone and such. And I turn around and everything's despawned because I've been standing for too long. And that always sucks. Yep, there we go. I got 4. That's not enough. I need 4 blocks. I got 1 block, right? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here, and I'm going to need to make more torches, throw more in there. So let's see. Leave the woods here, yeah. And then... that's not... oh, I kept it over here. Okay. Trying to remember where you put things is very difficult. There we go. So I guess I'll throw just the stack of torches in there and hope for the best. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then, like I said, the next thing's next of we need 20 runes. Or 20, 20 runes. Which is going to take... where am I? Just did this. Lots of stone and my blood orb. So I actually don't think I made enough stone. Because I need 20 times 7. It's 140. I have 105. So let's go ahead and get that smelted. That's 32, that's 63, that's 64. Okay. Actually, I'll split those in half. That makes more sense. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get that going. How's the glowstone? Got 24. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3. I'll just keep the rest dust just for now. And that'll set us up for that. So what I believe... let's put that there. So to make this altar, it gets taller and taller as time goes on. So what we can do... for now, I'm just going to build this tier 3 as is. But when it comes to future tiers, I think we're just going to make a room that we could build downward from. Because this will stay the same. It'll stay the same layer to layer. Because like if I go to tier 4, yeah, you see how it gets bigger, but it's also like a level down and outward. So, nope, tier 5 has no content yet. That's good. So maybe I don't have to get that far. But I do need to make at least the tier 3. So we're going to need some blocks. And I guess, like, I can use pretty blocks. I can just leave it as the way it is. I think I might just use oak logs. Because, you know, why not? Now, how big of an area does this need to be if I visualize it? Ooh, hello. Kind of like that. Ooh. Right-click a block. I don't have a block to click. Hang on. Go away! Let's put... yeah, where would be the middle of here? Like, I know the middle of the room is right here where this torch is. So, but that's not going to work unless I have to move all of this stuff. So how big is it? So it's 5, 6, it's a 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3. So probably here. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Just to give myself a buffer. Alright, let's visualize this. That is in the floor. It would be 1 up. Okay. Hit. Visualize. There we go. There we go. Because I don't want to put it in the floor quite yet. But there will be a layer and there will be a layer. Wow. So I can do this. 1, 2, 3. You don't need the blocks below it. But it makes more sense to me to have it that way. It won't affect the ritual. Okay. And then this will be here. And I guess I'll just do that. Because why not? We have the wood. Okay. So now we're just waiting on... Now what I can do... Well, actually, I was in the middle of something. There's a reason why I collected all that blood. It was not for no reason. I think what I wanted to do... So I know for the speed rune, you need blank slate, sugar, limestone, and then it was the rune of sacrifice, I believe, does not take the lowest orb. It takes at least the magician. Nope. Magician's 3. Apprentice is 2. At least the apprentice, which takes 5,000 LP. And we might as well because I have redstone. So let's go ahead and do that real quick and just use that. Now, I don't know how much the tier 3 takes. It's the magician. Yeah, I don't have enough storage. This only holds 10. So let's put that down, let it consume for a little bit. So that way we can start making some more fancy runes as we go. And it'll hold more blood, which is really nice. Grab that. I only need 20 of these, so I'm not going to make all of them yet. And then that's still going, so we're just going to use the weak one for now. Go into here, and I believe it's like this. Nope, it's like this. There we go. 17, 20. There we go. Put that in there, and I'll put that there for now. And then put the stone back. Alright, let me see if this is done. Nope, where are you? Almost done. Aha! I got the apprentice blood orb. So now I know what we can do with this is, like I said, we can make a rune of self-sacrifice, rune of sacrifice. We're wanting the rune of sacrifice because we're using zombies. So that'll help a lot. And all it takes is you take that, you need a reinforced slate, and to make a reinforced slate, it is a blank slate in there. And you just need the one, I believe, and it takes 2,000 LP per. Yeah, it takes 1, and then you use some gold ingots and stuff. Now, what I'm going to do for now, I think... Because I don't think I have enough LP in there. Oh, I can make 2. I'm going to make 2. 1, 2. So we can go ahead and do that. Because the more I empty this, the better. Because I know I could put it in the blood orb, but I don't want to yet. And I don't think I have this attached to me yet. So that's okay. We'll do that later. But if we can do that, that'll make this quite easier. Oh, it didn't detect all 4 of these. Hang on. Boop. There we go. Well, I can just hold them. Awesome. I'll do the last blank slate. Yeah. Okay. So that'll give us a block of gold, sugar, and a clock. I can only assume that the sugar and the clock is for this, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the gold block wouldn't work. I'm just not sure what this does exactly. Clocks. Unless it's like as it's on, but I just do it while it's off, and I hope I'm not screwing it up that bad. Oh, we're gonna find out. Okay, I wanted the rune of sacrifice. We needed 2 of these. So gold ingots. I can turn this into ingots. How about I just type in sacrifice? Okay. We needed the orb and some stone, and then we'll be good to go. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna bind this to me. Ow. And then make 2 of these. Says I can only make 1? Or is it just confused? It's just confused. Awesome. So we can go ahead and claim that, and that'll give us some more reinforced slates. Now, since we just did tier 3, there's also the rune of capacity. So replace some blank runes with these to increase your altar capacity, which is really nice. Oh, and that's super easy. Well, it's an imbued slate. I have a reinforced slate. So I guess the imbued slate is the next level up. Yeah, and it takes 5,000 LP. That's quite a bit. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I guess just put the orb in here to absorb the rest of that little bit. Put it into the network. There we go. 1, 2. Oop, didn't mean to break that. So a little hard to make sure you're accurate with things. Alright, I'm gonna boop. And I guess for now I'll just put the Rune of Sacrifice one on each side here. Because I like balance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's just fill in these. I keep thinking they're solid blocks, so I'm jumping on them. And then the last one. I thought. Oh, glowstone. Glowstone's nice to have too, so I don't have to worry about lighting over here for now. Awesome! Alright, so now this is a tier 3. There we go, it updated. So it still only holds 10,000 millibuckets, or 10 buckets worth. That's okay. That's what the Rune of Storage is for, once we get to that point. So, but I think we're going to continue with the quest book. So it says the first ritual, Serenade of the Nether. So shift right click with the ritual diviner in hand to select the ritual. When place master ritual stone and right click it with the ritual diviner to place correct ritual stones in correct places, then activate ritual by right clicking master ritual stone with weak. That's a lot of rules. Okay, hang on. Alright, so this is the way to get lava, from what I understand. So if we do this, it's good. So weak activation crystal is created by having a full blood altar with a seared melter. Okay, and then the ritual stone, that's not too bad. I need 4 ritual stones, obsidian, and the orb. And the ritual stone is either obsidian and reinforced slate or blank and reinforced slate. And I can do the blank and the reinforced slate, I believe. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I grab that. 2, 3, 4. I wish this had the... There we go. It worked. It's good. We're all good. And then the master ritual was more blank. I made just enough of these, didn't I? 2, 3, 4. What am I doing wrong? Magician orb, master orb. Oh, I need at least the magician. That's a problem. Okay. Ow! I didn't mean to do that. Ow. Okay, so that means that we gotta fill this up, but that does take a little bit of time to fill this up. We also need to, like I said, create the rune of capacity, which, I mean, it's not hard. I just need to make or take a rune or something to make it. Just needs bucket, stone, and the imbued slate. We would just have to sit here and fill this up again. Unless, how do I get blood out of the orb? Like, cause I don't... It stores it. How do I get it? Ow. How I get out? How get out of network? Because I don't think this would do what I want it to if I just put it in there. Yeah. I don't know how to get it out of the blood orb. That's interesting. Well, we're going to figure that out later. Because I think what we're going to do for right now is we're still working with blood magic, but I think what we want to do... Divination sigil, what does that do? I don't know. Use it on the ground to draw some circles. So we're going to make some arcane ashes, which is not difficult. All it takes is with the alchemy table, we need gunpowder, white dye, redstone dust, and charcoal or coal. And then I guess our orb. So, what did I say? We need coal, which is over here. I think it said needed redstone. Yeah. White dye and gunpowder. Gunpowder should be over here somewhere. Yeah. How do you make white dye? It's not just bone meal, right? Oh, it is just bone meal. That's nice. Alright, and then I guess you just chuck it all in here, and it crafts. And I use it to make ground circle on the ground. And that's going to actually get us to our... It's called Infinite Water Bucket. But we actually can't do that until we open up Water Bucket. I have ashes! It gives us a divination sigil. Sigil. I don't know what to do with that. You can use it to make a sight reagent. What what you do? Control. The Divination sigil is probably the first of many sigils you would like to craft in blood magic. In order to craft the sigil, you need to create an alchemy array and use redstone dust and a blank slate as a base and catalyst items, respectively. I didn't need to do that. It has 2 primary uses. When any player presses the right button while aiming at the air with the bound sigil, it will display the amount of LP that is in the owner soul's network. When pressing the right button on a blood altar, it will tell the player the altar's current tier, the amount of life essence stored in the altar, as well as its current max capacity. Having Divination sigil in hand can also be helpful for the incense altar. It displays this HUD when you're looking at a blood altar, which is covered by that other mod, but that's okay. I can kind of see. So it's just saying it's got 0 in it and stuff. That's cool. And if I do that, ooh, that's my current life essence. Interesting. Okay. So I guess I'll keep that on hand. This is now my blood magic chest. That is what it is now. So I guess to move on from there, we need to go through a water bucket, which is actually going to bring us all the way back into create. Or what we can do is we can look at the speed rune, which I might do that because it'll speed up things. It takes 2 runes. I have 6. Sugar. Did I ever have sugarcane? I do have 7. Why are they in here? They're not at all. I only need 2. And is there any way to get more sugar? So if I do it's 1, if I do it this way, I get a chance. Oh, it'll absolutely give me 2. Might give me a 3rd. That's more beneficial. I just love that it syncs. It's not lined up with the animation at all. It's just kind of like, that's okay. And we'll get that. And that, because that says it, replace some blank runes with these to make the altar work faster. Ooh, I got 4. So I can actually do this 1, 2, 3, 4. Could do it twice. Speed rune. Yep, and then I just need to steal some blank runes and then add 8 stone. And I guess I'll just do the opposites of these. Do I need... No, I don't. I was going to say, do I need an orb? But I do not. There we go. Speed rune. Speed run. So that will be... That should go back to tier 3 at some point. There we go. Updated. So now it'll be faster to craft once we do get some blood in it. And that gave us our blood runes back. Or our blank runes. That's nice of them to do. Yeah. So now let's see. So... Now it's just the rune capacity, but like we said, we need the imbued one. So I guess what we'll do, just for the last little bit, let's go ahead. Well, actually, let me fill that area over there with stone, because it's going to bother me if I don't. There we go. Now, I believe this should reach. I'd be surprised if it did. But we're going to find out. I just got to wait for things to spawn. Yeah, I don't know what those upgrades do. I wonder the next time I get a clock. Because I've never added the upgrades while it's on. Hang on, I'm going to craft a clock real quick and see what that does. Because if it likes... Hey, buddy. Oop, wrong one. Come here. You gotta die. Ow. Why aren't you dying quicker? Usually this is a one-hit kill. Are you not close enough to the thing? If that's the case, I'm gonna be upset. Come on. I got a carrot. Oh, it's not. You're not close enough. Darn it. Huh. I wonder if... Hang on, I'm gonna turn this off. I wonder if I were to move either this or the altar, have this underneath the altar, if it would function just as well. Because that would make it easier, because I know if it was standing here, it worked. And I don't know the range you have to be to the altar for it to work. Because usually, when I was doing this earlier, it was a one-hit kill with this sword. Because I guess it absorbed the essence immediately? Question mark? I'm just gonna hit you with the normal sword. Because this isn't working, obviously. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Well... well, let me test my clock theory real quick, and then we'll move on. So, if I have this on, and then I add the clock, nothing happens. Okay. Doesn't even tell me what level it is. I don't understand how that works. It wasn't explained to me. Maybe I'm just missing something magic. Oh, I started this quest. Oh, I need a lot of rituals for that. Okay, never mind. Well, we're at the end of this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I always greatly appreciate it. I think what I'm gonna do in between episodes is so I can't make a hammer yet because we don't have a full out smeltery, but we could make one. So I think next episode what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the full smeltery. I know it's up. I lied. Hang on. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna see. I have to get this full of blood, and I need to add capacity upgrades because we cannot move on to getting lava, which would power our smeltery, without getting a magician's blood orb, which requires more than double of the storage capacity that we have. So we have to get runes of capacity, and to do that I have to fill this a couple times. At least each rune only requires one imbued slate, so if I fill this up entirely it's 2. But to do that, I'm probably going to have to... Thankfully, I learned I can pick this up kind of like this. Just holding shift and carrying it around. So I can do that and just kind of move it underneath this. I'll just dig a deeper hole. And we'll deal with it from there, and hopefully that'll get it to fill. You'd think this would be close enough. I can almost touch it from here. But no. But I think that's what I'll do, and we'll see if that works. And if that does, I'll just go ahead and start making the capacity upgrades, and then we'll continue on with the ritual and making a smeltery next episode, so that way I can get a hammer, and we can start really expanding this place, because I'm feeling a little cramped as is. I haven't left this little circle in a while. So, yeah. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!